Okay, people, I'm in the greenhouse here, and I've been up since like 7:30 this morning. And up where Uncle John's chair is, I've been watching this plant flower all morning. It's just opening itself up more and more. And then within the last hour, it's like doubled. So I really just kind of want to videotape this for a half an hour. Oops, sorry. And then try and slow down the speed on my, when I convert it, right? I don't know how to set up this camera though. I'm just wondering here. Just wait a minute. Okay, there's the flowers. I would prefer to have it a little closer, but I have nothing to put it on. So I'm just going to leave this out here like this for now and record it for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. And then after, I'll see if I can slow down the video. And you never know, right? It's something different anyway. The other thing is, people, I worked a very long time on this greenhouse. A very long time. And several men have put their time into it, which I paid for their time. And I've installed all the smaller windows myself, painted everything in here, the whole 9 yards, right? And all I'm thinking is, because I'm being attacked from a immigrant community, because it's not white people that are buying this house, people, okay? It's immigrants of some form from some country. And as I'm in my greenhouse thinking that, I'm in a position now where maybe next year I could have had a few plants to sell, because speckled throughout Surrey, there are individuals of Asian descent. I don't know about South Asian, but I know Asian descent, which is like a Chinese, that type of ethnic group. There's people out there in their yards growing flowers and, doing daycare on the side, because that's what I did last year. I bought a bunch of flowers for like $150 or $100 or whatever it was. It was a little more than $100. And I brought them home, and and she was saying that, it pays for her dirt and it does this, and the city kind of maybe harassing her a bit, but besides the point, she's not committing crime and blah, blah, blah. And I just see some Asian moving in here, chowing down on their pork chop bone, and forgetting about what it took for us to get here in terms of me and the kids and everything that we went through to even have this greenhouse, to be able to take these flowers as they're blooming, right? And it's just those types of people don't want other people to have one that they can't have. So if I can't have this, obviously somebody else will have it because they paid for it. Nobody's paid anything for this, people, except myself, right? And my kids, right? We're the ones that paid for this. And now we can't use it because other people don't want us to have it so that they can have it. Somebody else better than us can have it so that they can have a little yard sale next year. Or maybe they won't have a little yard sale. Maybe they'll have a big-ass yard sale. And because they pay more taxes, the city of Surrey will ignore that. They'll ignore that like they ignore the fucking grow-ops that they know is there, but they give the owners time to clear them out, right? So that the owners can save face. And still drive in the community with their Hummers, right? Terrorizing the next tenants. Even though, the owner at some point had to rewire their house with proper electrical outlets and grounding and all this other stuff so that those tenants that pay good money have a safe environment to live in, right? So the new owner might be able to sell thousands of plants from this greenhouse because somewhere along the line, there's some kind of corruption going on there and some backroom deals. I think that's what they're called, backroom deals. Right? Where someone like me only gets to build it. And then when I use it, as I'm using it now, all of a sudden, within a month period, the truth comes out. They're trying to evict me so that I leave half of what's behind, so they can pick through what they want and then charge me the rest to get rid of it. And you know they're taking the water drums, you know they're taking the firewood, you know they're taking any freaking potter plants, anything like that that I leave behind they're taking, right? They're taking whatever's growing in the ground, they're taking the raspberries, right? They'll take whatever I leave, and then what they don't want, they're going to try and charge me for it. Or they'll cast a great big cloud saying that I was a nasty fucking tenant. So they can justify their $1,000 a month plant sale as they're cutting backroom deals with the city. Anyway, that's how I feel about this situation. I feel like some Asian person's got their eyeballs on this shit. And they don't care what it took to get here. So we're going to just leave this on right now for a while and see what happens with these flowers. I'll be back.